Hey everybody, Armand here from Chi Skills, and today we're talking about the 6 harmonies or 6 combinations in Tai Chi and how that can help you build a fantastic foundation in this art. So let's begin. Okay, let's talk about the 6 combinations and the 6 harmonies and what they actually are. Well, it's all about the joints and the relation between joints. Okay, let's take this side of the body. First combination is the shoulder and the hip, right? They're connected. Then we have the elbow and the knee, and then we have the hand and the feet. Well, that also goes for the other side, and that adds up to 6, okay? My teacher, Roel Jansen, called it the 7 stars. He didn't call it the 6 harmonies or 6 combinations, he called it the 7 stars. And then he also added the spine. Could be the center of the head, could be the lower dantian. There's this line that's in between these combinations that can help as well. We'll explain that later in the video. Okay, let's look at these. Let's look at the shoulders and the hips and how they relate and what is the rule there. Well, the rule is that they have to stay above each other. They cannot ring, right? If I'm ringing there, the shoulders away from the hip, there's a disalignment, and that's not good, right? So if we have like brush knee, for instance, I have to make sure that these stay in shape like the way they are. So there's a little risk that if I come over the elbows there, that I might ring too far, and then, okay, then we've lost the combination. So that's really important that these stay aligned. If we look at the elbows and the knees, my teacher always said, 1 knee, 2 elbows. And that had, I mean, it's like a sort of mantra I'm still hearing. So that really helped me. But essentially what happens, the other knee is moving as well. So if we take the same brush knee step again, and I'm in this position, he always said, okay, this knee that's gonna bend the most, or stretch the most in this case, is in combination with these 2 elbows. So if I move up, they go at exactly the same speed, right? So if I lower, there's a bending, and there's a stretching of the knee, and from there I can move further. But actually that one is also moving a little bit, right? So if this one is stretching, that one is stretching a little bit. But this is the emphasis here. And then the other thing is that if we look at a lot of steps, is that the elbow and the knee, they stay in line with each other as well, right? If we have to say, let's say this movement, you see this combination, and I cannot move further then. But then also this combination is lost again, right? So, and then we have the last, that's the hands and the feet. Well, you could say we start from a dantian and expand through the hips and the shoulders, the elbows and the knees, and then end up in the hand and the feet, which I can also show you in the brush knee step. So from here, I expand through all these joints and then end in the hands, but also the feet at the same time. And what I'm doing here is I'm stretching the hip, which you've heard me say this before, to the ground, and then I go to all the extremes, right? Well, in the center, of course, is your spine, and this is essential, right? The 3 dantian are on this line as well. So you have to make sure that is open and that you feel mechanically that you can move from this axis, right? So if I concentrate on just the spine, I stretch the spine there and I rotate the spine, and all the other joints are going accordingly with that. And then from the center I can expand to the extremes of my limbs. This one, in combination with the flow, the Tai Chi flow video I made, the last video I did about this subject, is going to help you, give you 2 tools to make your Tai Chi just great. It moves from the physical to the energetic in great steps. So that one, of course, was like, okay, I start at the floor, I have the ankle, I feel the knee, I feel the hip, I feel the lower back, upper back, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and go to the fingers and the palms. And you know, in the combination with that one, and we talked about the 6 combinations, it's going to give you so many tools to work with. And this is what I teach all my students. You know, they have to know this, because you need something, right, to build this from, and it needs to be so integrated in what you do is that you don't have to think about this stuff anymore. So I hope this one helped, and try to implement this in your form. Start with the opening. Look at the combination between the elbows and the knees there. Are they moving at the same time? Things like that. Am I ending in the fingers and the feet at the same time? And then work from there, you know? It gives you so much a deepening of what you're doing, and it will make you great at Tai Chi, for sure. So, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you like this one. And obviously there's much more coming. Okay, bye-bye.